I think you're gonna like this. Today's machine, ladies and gentlemen, the 1962 Gardena. All right. Now today is December 16th, 2025. And yeah, it's what's today? Oh yeah, it's a Tuesday. That's right. And I'm gonna put in a ride. I'm gonna put in a ride. A ride is better than no ride. And basically what I'm trying to say is today's like a nothing ride. And why do I say nothing? Because I don't have a specific destination today. Today I'm just riding, putting in some miles just to warm up the bones, get a little exercise in, because you know I'm slightly overweight, you know, but you know it is what it is. Make the long story short, I just want to stay active. I did ride you know, Saturday, so let's at least put in another ride. And until unfortunately I have to wait till next weekend. But I'm gonna try to I gotta try to put in more time into riding the machine, and also ride my other machines, because I'm still trying to break in this bike, which I've had it for a couple of years now, but this is the bike that I had the little incident with, and I'm still healing. My elbow is still I'm not healing as fast as I used to. Or maybe because it was partial my fault, because I picked at the scab and then I made it worse. So it's 50-50. It's a double-edged sword. Anyways, today's ride I want to talk about. I know I'm focusing a lot on this bike, but I want to talk about my experience at the Gardena Cinema this past weekend on the 14th. This is a Gardena Cinema ride, and I will post their address, so then you guys could come out and support what Judy is doing. Basically it's night and day, man. I mean that theater is really becoming an iconic venue. It wasn't like that before, but it has improved significantly, and it's awesome. I always loved Gardena Cinemas, and so yeah, go out and support Gardena Cinemas. Go out and support your local businesses, okay? Because she's basically a one-woman show. I mean, it's family-owned, family-run since 1976, and I do want to go out and go out and do an episode of Gardena Cinema in the near future. But I'm still working the kinks out with that. So it should be a fun ride. I just gotta, you know, build the courage to do it, because, you know, going out to Gardena on a bike, you know, it's you know, it tends to be a little tricky. Anyways, I'm getting off track here. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I want to talk about my experience with with this awesome film that was shown at Gardena Cinema, and we'll get into more in that as I go out and get out on the road, because I'm doing too much of this. And so with that said, let's go out, and I'll see you on the road. Super low tide, but then yet again I still passed up a group of surfers over there in the El Porto area. Oh, they got one over there. Solo surfer. He already busted. He wiped out, as they say. But yeah, he's over there where the rocks are at. Took a nice, good wave too. We're gonna be doing a little pit stop here in a moment over in Dockweiler Beach area where the parking lot is, and just kick it there for a moment and just take a little breather. All right, Dockweiler Beach. So I'm here. Let me catch my breath for a little bit, and we're gonna talk. Stay tuned. Beautiful machine. Beautiful overcast. Oh, and the sun is starting to shine over here at Dockweiler Beach. Beautiful me and beautiful you. All right, let me talk a little bit about my awesome experience about watching this epic 1966 classic over at Gardena Cinema. Let me just start out by saying the good, the bad, and the ugly. A 1966 classic starring Clint Eastwood, Eli Wallach, and Lee Van Cleef. Brought to you by Mr. Umit, owner of Umit and Son. He brought over from the United Kingdom a beautiful print, a beautiful 16mm print widescreen version, Italian version, which is apparently it's about 15-16 minutes longer than the original American version. So that was an extra treat. And he came all the way from the United Kingdom to showcase that magnificent print, 16 millimeter print of the good, the bad, and the ugly. And they showcased a little bit, a little small documentary about Mr. Umit. And I'm going to, on this episode, I'm going to show you, I'm going to roll tape of what little footage that I did manage to get inside Gardena Cinema, showcasing Umit and his partner Liam, who's a filmmaker, director, producer, and I call them the dynamic duo, because that was a heck of an experience. It was great, loads of fun. I mean, to watch the good, the bad, and the ugly on a 16 millimeter, it was mind-blowing, man. I haven't seen an actual film in a movie theater since I was, I don't know, a kid, before it all went digital. But to see it on a 16 millimeter, man, that was just it was mind-blowing. So anyways, let me talk a little bit from what I understood, coming to you from Mr. Umit. He has a shop called Umit and Son, and it deals with, I'm assuming it's a lot of repairs with the projections, cameras, probably restoring film. I'm not sure if he sells any of his archives. He probably does. I'm not sure on that. But it is wall-to-wall canisters of film. From top to bottom, left to right, right to left. I mean, you name it. I mean, it is what a shop's supposed to look like. You know, I mean, I'm jealous that I don't have a shop like that, where I can, you know, do bike stuff and onward and upward. So, but the thing is, and I wish there was something, well, I'm doing what I can. His shop is in kind of a dire need of, well, he mentioned this word, gentrification. And from what I understand, that's kind of like saying out with the old, in with the new type of thing. And of course, what that also means is the cost of living goes up, the cost of rent goes up. I mean, everything goes up. And it's shops like his, that goes, you know, down the tubes, man. I mean, that's not a good thing. Maybe sometimes it is, but most times it probably isn't, because this is Umit and Son is this man's livelihood. Okay, it's his oxygen, it's his life, it's his blood supply. Without it, I'm not even gonna say. But anyone that puts in decades and decades of you know, a life work into something like that, I mean, that deserves to stay. Okay, so he mentioned that he wants to get in contact with Mr. Quentin Tarantino, and I hope that Mr. Quentin Tarantino watches this and helps out Umit, and helps out Umit and Son over in the United Kingdom. And I always mention, well, I try to at least, to go out and support your local businesses. But even if it's a local business miles and miles away, support them. Just because you know, the powers to be are thinking about gentrifying a certain area, it doesn't mean that you have to throw away a life's work. especially film, dude. I mean, you don't do that. It's like throwing away a piece of art that someone painted. And I've picked up somebody that threw away a painting before in my lifetime, and I still have them, man, because you just don't throw away art, regardless if it's good, bad, or ugly. So I can understand. I feel for Umit, and I'm trying to do what I can on my channel on this episode to try to help Umit and Son stay afloat. So I hope the powers to be like Quentin Tarantino reaches out. You know, I mean, we're here to support one another. Artists support each other, you know, and it helps him out and it helps me out, you know, because I've been striving to be an actor for many years, and I'm doing this channel to at least stay current in front of a camera, even though I'm not the greatest host. I'm doing the best that I can because I like doing what I'm doing, even though it's not, you know, an Oscar produced film, but I'm trying, darn it. And I'm having fun doing it because I'm basically a one-man show. Basically what Umit is, a one-man show. You know, I act, I direct, I produce, I edit my own episodes for your entertainment. So help out Umit over at Umit and Son. Go support Gardena Cinema. I mean, it's mind-blowing, man. So go out and support your local businesses. Go out and support Umit and Umit and Son. And what else can I say, man? I mean, what else can I say to try to... I really hope that Quentin Tarantino reaches out to Umit. I really hope so. I hope that he watches this somehow by some freak of nature. And so I'm gonna roll some of the tape that I managed to film or to record on my iPhone, that is, of that night of December 14th. And just to give you a little glimpse of what he's about. So enjoy the footage and see you in a little bit.
Friends about 15 years ago. I didn't know he was an award-winning director and cinematographer. Man, I'm so happy you walked into my life. I'm so happy. We're a bit like Earl but we both love film. So here we are.
So when I first met him, I made a short documentary about him, which you're going to watch before the main film. It's just 6 minutes. And we developed this friendship, and I've been making a documentary about Segundo shop for the last 2 years. And part of that journey is coming out here. And I think I never expected when I walked into a shop 15 years later we'd be staying in a twin room in the Economy Inn.
Why'd you bring that up?
Making cups of tea in the bathroom. But yeah, as he was saying, it's 11 minutes on the roll. So,
Last line, it's very important and it's relevant, not just what we look at, but how we look at it. So, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Honestly, I'm going to say it again. What a beautiful, beautiful cinema. So we have a little bonus for you. So like Liam said, it's a short film he made about me. And so we are presenting that in its original aspect ratio, Academy for free. And then the main program will be on 16mm anamorphic widescreen. I think it's a beautiful print, and it is the longest print that we are allowed to show legally. Okay, so we will take probably about 5 minutes out to change the reels. So thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much.
Alright, you guys, welcome back. So, I know it's short and sweet, but I can't sit there and record any part of that film because of copyright infringement or whatever kind of infringement there is nowadays. But, man, you gotta believe me when I tell you that it was an event being there to experience that beautiful print, that beautiful 16mm print of the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, it was, I love the whole aesthetic look of vintage film. I try to emulate that on my episodes. I've been doing it like that now for, I lost track, man, because I like the aesthetic of the nostalgia of anything that's you know, classic. Because naturally I'm an old soul, so I gravitate to stuff like that. So I try to emulate anything that I'm passionate about into my work on my YouTube episodes, and so on and so forth. You guys out there, try to do what you can to support Umit and Son, and also the local businesses here in my area, here in the South Bay and Los Angeles, and just in general. Support your local businesses, people, because without them, we don't have the history that it came from, and you can learn so much from that. And you're getting the point, you're getting the message. So yeah, man, I hope Quentin Tarantino watches my YouTube episodes, especially this one, because I like to help out Umit any way I can. I mean, I wish I could do it financially, but man, you know, I'm hurting too, man. But I'm trying to do what I can, doing what I can, like doing this to help spread the word at least, you know. So I'm gonna sign up for their email list, so that way I stay informed of what's going on over in the United Kingdom. And Umit and Son is my gateway to knowing what's going on in that part of the world. And I hope I make a good connection someday. And it all started with that handshake. Yeah, man. So, all right, you guys, this concludes it. I'm already back at home base, California Surf Club, and there's the official vehicle of the South Bay Bike Rider. Umit, God bless you, man. Everything's gonna work out, man. I know it will. I believe in you. I really do. This episode is brought to you by my sponsor, Bikerama. Whatever your bike may need, Bikerama will get you back up to speed. Go say hi to Jack and Francisco and all the guys over at Bikerama. Let them know that the South Bay Bike Rider sent you. And I'll post their information in this general area. And also, I'm also sponsored by Trash Can Pro. And I'll put their information somewhere in this area as well. Contact Anthony Estrada. They're operating currently in Buena Park. And soon, hopefully, they will come out to the South Bay area and onward and upward from there. So all his information will be in that area. So contact Anthony Estrada for all your trash can needs. Yeah, man. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for another episode of